From the very beginning, it was clear that Master Hua, invisibly or sometimes visibly, was the third member of the pilgrimage. There are some mysterious aspects that are mysteries to this day. The part that needs to be explained the most and is one of the hardest to accept for people just hearing about it, and even for me, is the pilgrimage was three people. From the very beginning, it was clear that Master Hua, invisibly or sometimes visibly, was the third member of the pilgrimage. We would not have made it out of LA if it wasn't for Master Hua. The 30 days that we bowed from South Pasadena to Santa Monica and Highway 1, we wouldn't have made it. We had guns leveled at our heads. And that's not our virtue that keeps those guns from the triggers from pulling. 3 times.
三步一拜从洛杉矶到万佛城，不是一个短时间可以做好的。这个刮风下雨啊，在路上那么多车啊，车水马龙的，不是一个很平安的事情。
Another occasion, this one is harder to accept because it involves something that we would traditionally call magic. We were in Malibu, bowing along. So we had a letter that we had prepared explaining what the monks were doing. These monks are on a pilgrimage for world peace, to trying to repay the kindness of their parents. They do not solicit, and we'd appreciate any protection you can offer them. So the Malibu proper policemen had taken us under their wing and the highway patrol. So this guy came out, and I think it was Officer Lubbock, he said. And he said, all right, now you guys up ahead, the road's really narrow, stay way over on the left. He said, that way we have less chance of you getting run over. And could you wear that red robe, the red robe that old Chinese monk is wearing? Because we can see him a long way off, but we don't see you. Your brown robes match right with the vegetation. It's dangerous. And we go, the old Chinese monk. He says, yeah, we were, our post lawyer was driving by and saw him mentioned to us at the station, and he said that would really help if you could wear the red robe that the old red monk is wearing. We're like, yeah. He said, okay, well, that would help. He said, by the way, my wife baked these cookies for you. Good luck, fellas.
And then make sure the old monk gets some too.
Yeah, make sure the old monk gets some.
他们在那三步一拜啊，这个2年9个月的期间呢，很奇怪，刮风他们那个拜那个地方也不刮风，下雨他们那个地方也不下雨。
We got back to Gold Mountain, and so one of his Dharma protectors, there was a woman named Fang Guowu. We said, hey, Guowu, about 3 months ago, 4 months ago, where was Shifu on this day? Guowu says, where was Shifu? She said, yeah, that was strange that day, I remember. I was talking to somebody up we brought Shifu's lunch up. He sat up and got this, 1,000-foot stair in the 50-foot room kind of, and stood and went into his room. And came out 2 hours later and said, they're fine now. And we didn't know what to make of that. Was that the same day? So we went, I think so. So what do you make of that? We don't know.